years you haven't heard of it yet.
Right.
What would you like to tell them about your music and who you
Well, you know, basically, hey, yo, can you get him to shut that music off, please? Because I can't hear, bro.
Music, please?
Yeah. Yeah, so
Yo,
basically,
Joe.
you know, let's see, I come from Baltimore City, and
Baltimore.
I just started, hey, yo, try not to, because they recording, so try not to say that. Man, I just came from, like the bottom, man, like, just, like, battling, and just, I developed a real appreciation for the art form. It wasn't like chasing a dream. Like, initially, it was more like, I love this, that's why I still do this with the kids, and because this is where I started, and this is where I found the love. And within that love, there was inspiration, there was motivation, there was all kind of tools, you know, it was leadership, it was brotherhood, you know, union, and all those things came together. That's what made me fall in love with music, and that's how I fell in love with, maybe not music, but I fell in love with the idea of how it brings people together, and how you can say what's on your mind and still be funny or goofy. You didn't have to fit in, you know what I mean? So that's was my initial start in music. It wasn't, I didn't start off like, yo, let me try to be a rapper or get a record deal. So by me having a love for it, I practiced, I worked on it. You know, if you telling people to quiet in the back, yo, tell them quiet down in the back. Yo, tell them quiet down. Just scream, tell them quiet down.
Yo, quiet.
Yo, tell them quiet down. Tell me during the interview.
I was trying to do an interview. Be quiet.
Yeah, so basically, right, by me falling in love with the craft, it made me like practice, write. Like I used to stay in my room and write all day after school, to the point where I used to forget like to go outside. Like I used to forget, like I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna write a couple hours, I'm gonna go outside. I would write and then look outside, and it would be like nighttime. And I just, you know, that's how I developed the skill set and everything. So yeah, so you know, to make a long story short, people start saying you should do something. I'm like, all right, what do I do? Where do I start?
Yeah.
So my homie Kelly was the first one to take me into a studio. Started recording. I was, hey yo, please shut that door, yo. Shut that door, bro. Yeah, it is freezing.
I know it's cold.
Right, so yeah, I did that. My boy Kelly took me into the studio. We started recording my first mixtape. A lot of people haven't even heard it. I'm gonna release it like later on. Like after I get on, I'm gonna release it. Like it's like old school for real. And it's like the basics, man. Just me rapping entire beats. I didn't know nothing about music. It's raw. And I did that, and you know, 11 mixtapes later, like 12 mixtapes later, you know, like here I am, and I just got on, you know, the internet and just explored those ways of outlet. You're putting your music out to the world, and you know, it just sort of took people caught on to what I was doing and really liked it. So I was consistent in my delivery and what I was giving out, and consistent in maintaining the integrity of my brand. And the next thing you know, people just started sharing it with other people, and it became viral and infectious on the internet, and that's how this whole thing started. So like 14 or 15 million YouTube views later,
Yeah.
we're in every city, we got fans everywhere, and they know the music. And to add an extra incentive, you know, I want to meet them, greet them, I want to do a cypher with them, I want to talk to them, laugh, joke with them. So that's basically where we are
We
now.
had Maystar in our studio a couple weeks back. Who's a really focused, really cool kid, and you said you're his mentor, right?
Yep, that's my little guy.
And what did you tell him to keep him motivated at his young age? And you planning on maybe having a track between you two in the future?
Yeah, there's one already in the works. My biggest thing to him was stay humble, stay focused, and stay positive, you know, and be organic and original and consistent, and pray, and everything else will work out. It'll all work out. It doesn't just happen, so you have to keep doing it and keep doing it. You have to go through shit, you have to fall, you know, you have to have tribulations and trials, and it's not gonna just be, you know, It's not just like that's not uniform to just work. You have to fail. The failure is actually the ingredient for it to happen. You know, because you have to know that you can overcome something, and then you get something to talk about, and then you keep it going, and you inspire someone else, and then the whole cycle keeps going. So that's how
You and Maystar were in Foxborough last night?
yeah.
How'd that show go?
Crazy.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was like sold out. Yeah. There's like over 1,000 kids in there.
Where was it?
It was at the Patriot Stadium.
Oh,
You know,
no
Baltimore stomping on the Patriots. We gonna see you next Sunday.
Are you, well, maybe not. You're not a Patriots fan, are you?
Well, I like the Patriots,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm from Baltimore. Let's be real.
Yeah, no, I know.
How you gonna do it? Ravens all day. You know, shout out to Ed Reed, Ray Rice, Ray Lewis. You know what I'm saying? The whole squad, man. Anquan Bolden, Joe Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, man. The whole squad, man. Torrey Smith. You know, we out there. Shout out to the Pats. Wish y'all the best of luck. But
I like it. So what's it like working with such big name producers such as Jazzy Faye and
oh man, first of all, Jazzy Faye, legendary, classic, mentor. He's like my mentor.
Yeah.
He's like my uncle. He has a love for people that's unmatched. He will just take you in, like he fell in love with the way I could rap, and then he got to know me as a person, and then it's just like, man, he calls me every day, he checks on me, we hang out all the time, you know what I'm saying? We're in the studio, I just come through, help him, he helps me, he produces for me, and it's just, Jazzy is just, like, you can't lose if you're around somebody like Jazzy Faye, you know? Jalil, young dude in the game, me and Jalil got hits together. We got hits, like straight up hits, like he's that young, passionate, you know, fiery kid that just wants to make it and wants to set his mark in the game, and I'm behind him 100,000%. And yeah, the chemistry of his beats and some of the things that I do lyrically is just a great marriage. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So.
And what can we expect in the future from you? What's coming up?
Greatness.
Right?
Greatness.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
For your mixtape, the Crown Eats State, what was the reason for that name?
It was kind of self-explanatory.
Right.
You know, it wasn't metaphoric. It was straight to the point.
And are all of your mixtape names kind of just...
Well, no. Well, let's see. We got G5, which was the first series of mixtapes that I put out, and G5 basically was a metaphor for being fly, because you know, like the plane, the G5, and it was just that whole experience. Like, welcome to the G5. It was like a ride, a flight. Like we're taking off. We're finally taking off. So that was my mind frame when I created that project. It was like on some fly shit, and that's what I want to do.
So you think about it and then you create.
Right. Back then we had like Swagsville, and Swagsville is just what it is. It's just a place where I feel like everybody should dwell, and that has swag. There's no hatred, there's none of that. It's just Swagsville, you know what I'm saying? That was self-explanatory. You know, then I had 2 Seconds from Greatness, self-explanatory. You know, I had Work the Way, self-explanatory, you know, which was basically like a spin-off of Wayne's Sorry for the Wait, you know, type of just, he was putting something out, I put it out, you know, to stay relevant and competitive, you had to market and do certain things, so that was just that, you know, you had Zero Gravity, which just meant, you know, nothing can hold you down, you know, you had Shooter, that was a metaphor, that basically meant aim for your goals. You know, sometimes you have to take the shot yourself and shoot for it yourself. You can't wait for other people. You have to be a shooter. Shoot for your dreams. That's what Shooter was. The precision of aiming for your goals. That's what Shooter was, a big metaphor. It was a dope CD. You know what I'm saying? Then recently, you know, the crown ain't safe. Just meant, like, you know, it's time to find the king within yourself and live as a king, you know, and do as a king, you know, and pray to the Almighty King, and you know, hopefully, you know, you'll be more successful in your endeavors, and hopefully, you know, the things that you're trying to conquer, you can get over those obstacles, and you think like a king. You have the mentality, at least, of a king. You know, you'll be able to, you know, to manipulate the situation to your advantage, you know, and not in a negative way.
No. So where did you get this inspiration from? I mean, artists.
I've been through a lot in my personal life. I started rapping solely because I lost my dad. My dad was killed when I was 16, and you know I just needed an outlet. I started doing like poetry and different things, and you know I realized I had like this crazy vocabulary, and you know I stumbled across a lot of cool things, you know, due to my loss. So I felt that it was like my duty to, you know, explore and exhibit those things to the best of my abilities, and it just turned into what this is now. So, you know, I just felt like it was a gift, and it was my obligation to utilize it the best way possible.
Well, you did very well with that, and you continue to do very well. Well, what's on your iPod right now? I know you have your iPhone.
To be honest with you, I don't really keep a lot of music on here. I'll tell you what I do have. I'll tell you what's on my iPod, my mental iPod, because I don't listen to a lot of stuff. You know, I don't ride around and listen to a lot of stuff, but yo, they are so loud. Yo, tell them quiet down, bro. Yo, tell them that right now.
Quiet.
So basically, like, yeah, just speak amongst yourselves. You know, just don't be so loud. Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean is in my iPod. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I copped that Wale. I copped Wale CD. I probably was the first person that copped it too, cause I got it I got the deluxe edition like that night. You know what I'm saying? Like Wale from the crib for real. He's from DC. I'm from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we have to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it just makes our region that much stronger. We have to show that love. You know what I'm saying? And so I copped that. You know, I'm in full support of that J. Cole. You know what I mean? I'm in that J. Cole, and I heard through the grapevine that he listens to my stuff, or he's heard of it and showed it to other people, which is cool. Because I think the young dudes need to have that bond. You know what I'm saying? There's always the new Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a favorite song on that is The Crew. They loving the crew. They loving the crew. That's me and Mills. That's our joint. You know, that's my joint off of that CD. Who else? Who else am I bumping right now? Who else do I like right now? What's going on? Oh yo, yeah. You know that Dream Chasers, Meek Mill. You know Tony's story is crazy. Meek Mill is a personal homie of mine, so you know I got to support the homie. You know what I'm saying? And his music is crazy, and yeah, I'm bumping that XB. You know, I'm bumping that Kendrick Lamar. You know,
Kendrick Lamar.
All the young cats, I really like Kendrick Lamar's skill set is ridiculous. Might get in a little ASAP Rocky, you know, Lil Kid Cudi, you know. These are all people who I feel have original sound. You know what I mean? You know, a little bit of The Weeknd, a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm bumping that, you know, Lola Monroe, you know, strong female coming up in the game. She got crazy verse on my joint.
Oh, really?
On King Los, on One Proud and Safe, the song King Los. She did Queen Row, you know, and she goes crazy, she goes stupid, you know. That's another DC representative, you know, so the DMV, you know. It's a lot of DMV artists too, you know what I'm saying? The Clips are from the DMV. You got Boss Man, Scar, you know, you got Fat Trail from DC, you know, you got a gang of people, man.